play on, puts a shot away, and it's just another super goal.
Welcome back everybody pitchside. England have won this one 22 points to 6. There's a little bit of an arm wrestle at the start, but England ran away with it in the end.
Your 2018 champions, the London Monarchs. Winners of 2018.
Well done, boys. Let's give it up. Go on, lads. Welcome to the glorious sunshine of the LDN Sevens, where we have got wall-to-wall rugby and one hell of a party coming at you all weekend.
The whole vibe here has changed from last year. It's got more of a massive festival theme now as well. Bigger, better, and rugby's really good as well.
So burgers, beers, good vibes, plenty of top rugby, so get yourself down here to the LDN Sevens 2019.
I tell you what, drinking pints and winning a tournament, what more could you want? Like pints, rugby winning, and just taking the people to the cleaners. I love it.
Play on, puts a shot away, and it's just another super goal.
Welcome back everybody pitchside. England have won this one 22 points to 6. There's a little bit of an arm wrestle at the start, but England ran away with it in the end. boys. Let's give it up. Go on, lads.
Hello and welcome to Hillside Gardens for Bristol Bullets versus Hertfordshire Hurricanes today. Hertfordshire in purple, Bristol are in white. We're just here in time for the coin toss at the moment.
Hello Wagwan, my name is Paul. Here comes the first win of the day. The captains choosing heads or tails. Tails never fails, so hopefully they go for that. They must have picked tails.
So Bristol received the kickoff to start the game. For those of you who don't know, Hertfordshire Hurricanes made the final of BUCS last year, losing out to Leeds. The very same team that beat UWE in the semi-finals. UWE have invested heavily in their team this year, as you'll be able to see today. They've got many Americans on the field with them, along with a load of Pride kids that we've coached.
You can see number 5 there, Chris Green with the flag, the oldest player in Bristol. Very small squad by Bristol UWE.
We'll try and give you a couple of numbers of guys to watch out for. We'll try and pinpoint the Americans for you. Those will be the guys to watch today for Bristol. Several trotting out into the field as you speak now. 3, 21, 4 and 82 all Americans setting up at the back to return this kick.
That
It'll be worth watching number 6 as well in the middle, Leon, former Pride guy.
Looks like
likes to deliver a big hit.
Yeah, hard hitting wedge there. Keep an eye out for this one. Turn up the volume.
And it's great to see guys like Ashley Hopkinson as well, who was here at the Pride several years ago before going to Stirling University. He's here, number 25 on the front line. Now graduated Stirling. He's back here doing his Masters in Bristol. He'll be here for the next 2 years, which is great news for the program.
Same for Will, number 23 in the middle.
Yep, both former Pride players.
And me up in the commentary booth right now, former Pride player.
Well done, Paul.
Thanks very much. All right, here we go. And the kick is away. It's a high one. It's going to bounce. It's caught
That's
on the
Jake
floor.
with the ball at the moment.
Good step.
One of the many Americans here.
He's going straight up the
Already making
middle.
an impact.
Cuts to the outside, and he's going to take it the whole way. He holds up the ball too early.
Maybe a little bit too much showboating early there. Otherwise, potentially could have gone all the way for that one.
Tackled on the 31-yard line, I'd say. That's a great start by the UWE Bullets. Smiles all around, especially by Coach Daniel Mayer on the sideline. You can see him cut here to the outside, looking for room, holds up the ball, thinks he's got to score, but doesn't have the gas. There's going to be an aura of swag brought to this game by these players, I think.
Coach Frankie Pankhurst getting the play in from the sideline.
Ratings on the Tash, look at that thing. Looks like the third. Well,
Good, is it?
he looks like Wario's brother.
It's an inside run for the Bullets to start the game. So that's Rashad Cooper. Rashad was a starter at Dartmouth University last year. Very good running back.
Number 10 on the tackle there for Hertfordshire.
I think that's going to be the best player all day for Hertfordshire. Gabriel's from London.
Inside run bounced outside.
Very good
Tackled
player.
again by number 10.
Yeah.
He's turned up
UWE are going to
today.
have to get a hat on him. As good as these American running backs are, if they don't get a block on number 10 for Hertfordshire, he's just going to clean up all day.
Interior of that offensive line looking on the smaller size.
On 3rd and 5 now, you'd expect to see a pass from the Bullets.
Chris Green
first
in
bit
the
of
slot.
action for the American QB there.
Spread formation. He's looking to the right, to the middle, back to the right.
That's the big target. The American tight end has just caught the ball there, Fabian.
That's a big man. So it's fourth and short.
Not surprising not to see Dan Murray go for a kick here. I don't think I've ever seen Dan kick on offense.
I don't think they have it in the playbook.
Nope.
So 4th and 2, that looks like, on the first drive for UWE. They're going to smash it up the middle. Oh, and he's behind the line of scrimmage and he's tackled
Again,
for
just
a
not
loss.
enough blocking up front. Not enough blocking up front.
Guess
for,
who on the
for
tackle?
UWE. 3 of the first 4 plays stopped for a loss by Gabriel there.
All right. Exciting defense now, walking onto the field.
See again, nobody got a hat on number 10, straight through to make the tackle.
That's something that Coach Pankhurst is going to have to rectify on the next drive. Too deep for
So
UWE.
Hertfordshire have got a new head coach this year, Coach Franco. It'd be interesting to see what playbooks he's brought with him. Like I said, last year they were a beaten finalist, so it was a good team he's inherited.
Double tight.
Gabriel in the backfield there, number 10, who was such a weapon on defense for them.
Looked like a false start there on the right tackle. Oh, and Gabriel's going straight up. Oh, drops the ball but
nearly
catches
fumbled.
it. I wonder how long he can keep this going for in this game, though.
You'd think he'd get heavily rotated on offense at running back.
So up the middle, off tackle, bounces to the outside, almost drops the ball.
There you go. Tackle by
Catches
William
it.
Crowfoot. Ashley Hopkinson, I think, was the other on the tackle, the 2 safeties.
Expect to hear that name a lot today. So we got a strong left formation. Oh, and he's fumbled the snap.
So being the first game of the season, you'd expect to see a lot of these type of mishaps and fumbled snaps and incomplete passes probably as the day goes on. As the season progresses, each of these teams will get better and better.
They're going very far back, so that negates that first play that the Hurricanes did.
And whilst Coach Dan calls the offense for me at the Pride, he's on the sideline now calling the defense for the Bullets. He reverses roles here. He has Frankie Pankhurst, his assistant, call the offense. Second and 20 by the looks of things now for Hertfordshire after the loss.
Heavy set to the right here. And it's a toss. And it's tackled by, oh, and he's got loose. AK on the
Two
first
missed
shot.
tackles again. Looked like
Here
a bit
comes
of a
Will
block in the
Crowfoot.
back there by number 12.
Nice shot by Will Crowfoot.
Be good to see him wrap up once in a while, though, Paul.
You know, close to the sideline though, hits him low at the hip. He's only going one way after a hit by a burly boy like that.
Looked a bit like a block in the back by 12, Hertfordshire. He certainly had to look at the referee to see if he's going to get flagged for that. No, there's nothing in it, looking at the replay.
Good strike there, all with the shoulder. Puts him straight down. Shaky start by UWE defense.
Third net, you'd expect to see a pass here from Hertfordshire.
Here's that formation again without the motion. Expecting a run to the right. It's a
And here's
pass.
the pass.
Quick pass out. Ooh. Just thrown too soon. Couldn't get his head around.
Yeah, both the receiver in the corner right there looking back into the sun for that football as well. So it's got to be a very accurate pass for him to be able to pick it up in this weather.
Here's a quick pass to the left. Just couldn't get his head round in enough time and adjust. It's going to be a punt.
Bit of confusion here with the Bullets as to who's supposed to be on and who's supposed to be back for the returning the kicks. Looks like they've gone with the two Americans again. The American running back in corner, Rashad and Rashid. Big Fabian, number 82 as well, on the field now for the Bullets.
See these nasty splits here by the Hurricanes.
Yeah, shield punt formation.
There we go. Not much of a rush. It's a
There's
high
definitely
kick.
a kick that can be blocked later on in the game. Not enough pressure put on it.
They've got to let this come back.
Jake managed to block a guy right out the sideline. Bit close to the rather probably scaffold tower up.
Please do not knock us down. That is some great intensity there, though. That's the kind of thing you want to see early on in the game. Set the tone.
Much more even game than I expected.
Absolutely. I feel like these guys haven't come out firing yet. We'll see what happens now on this next offensive drive for the UWE Bullets. Expect some quick passes, some middle runs, setting them up
Again,
for
a
something.
few mistakes here from personnel, not having the right people on the field again from the Bullets. This is their first bit of play for their first team. I think Hertfordshire have already had a preseason game, but for the Bullets, this is it.
Oh, he's staring down on receiver, but he hasn't got him. He's scrambling in the pocket. Throw over the middle. Oh,
Great
big catch by the
catch.
tight end. That's a great adjustment. Keeping the play alive in the pocket, rolls out and
Braxton
finds.
to Fabian this year. I think it's going to be a deadly weapon for the Bullets.
That's it. He's got the legs. He's got the arm.
Former baseball player at college. Didn't play football at college. Hasn't played football, in fact, since high school.
But it's just that easy.
Certainly helps when you throw to a 7-foot tall tight end.
That's it. And it's a shotgun pass again to the tight end. What's he going to do here
Big
with the
Fabian
ball?
again with the ball.
Takes 3 men to take him down. It'd be good to see him running with the ball, see what I could do after the catch.
Hertfordshire doing well at the moment, just being quick to the tackle, rallying around, getting bodies to the ball. Again, as soon as he made the catch, 4 people around the football there, which is good.
Doesn't look like a very experienced defense for the
doesn't.
Hertfordshire Hurricanes, but there's a few players out there that are
Obviously, Gabriel at 10 in middle.
There's a flag on the play. What could that have been for, Ben?
No clue, wasn't watching.
And it's full time. Leicester 2, Crystal Palace 0 for all my Leicester fans out there.
I don't know about you, I'm a bit worried about someone knocking his tower.
A bit of confusion here. The Stripes are huddling to see what they all saw. Perhaps they should just wave it off if they're not sure.
They were very keen to point out the rest one at the beginning when they saw us up here that if we got an opportunity, maybe suggest that if anyone thinks they can do better than the refs, to go down to BAFRA.org and look at joining the Referees Association. They're always looking for new members, and without them, we can't play any of these games.
5 in the backfield, 5-yard penalty, second down.
Okay, one of the receivers wasn't up on the line of scrimmage, so Bullets have been penalised with 5 in the backfield.
So that's a great spot by the referees. I've never complained about a call they've done in their lives.
It's definitely not true.
We got John Joe split out to the left here, trips to the right side. It's a shotgun pass. He's rolled out. He's looking short. He looks to the tight end again. What can he do here with the ball? He breaks the tackle. Breaks another. Oh, and gets knocked backwards. Big hit.
They're going to have to rally bodies to bring that guy down. He's an enormous target.
You see there again, 3 players needed to take him down.
Frankie's trying to get the offense to go a bit quicker now, trying to get some momentum here. He's got them.
Good rollout. A dart to the tight end there. Chris Green looking to block downfield.
Looking, yeah.
Play to the whistle, son. And it's an inside handoff up the middle. He steps around one. He's working to the outside. Ooh, almost got the ball straight.
You can see number 10 there, Gabriel, smart player, tried to get the ball out. As 21 was making his cut, he held the ball out a little bit from his body. Nearly gave the Hertfordshire player a chance to get the ball out. So again, as you see here, he knows he's not going to make a tackle, but he goes for the football. Smart play. Did enough to let his teammates make the tackle.
Did well to hold on to that. It's a shotgun pass, a quick pump. Oh, and he's throwing it over the top. The safety's got him. Oh, the safety had the ball.
No, I don't think he's come down.
Oh,
with
and he's dropped it outside.
Out
The safety read it the whole way. He's kind of just sitting back there waiting for it. Number 88, Dion, on the fade on the outside.
He must apologise for not getting all the surnames in. We have been given a roster sheet, but
let's see what's Dion's second name. He's number 88.
Douglas White. There you go.
Yeah, I knew that. All right, so we've got a 3rd and about 6.
So again, you'd expect to see a passing play here.
Pressure coming from the sideline for the Hurricanes. He's looking left and he's passed to Chris Green. And he's got some yards after the catch there, pushing back.
Should have enough for the first down there.
And his patented first down signal. Knew that was coming. Adjust the bicep bands because they keep sliding down.
Nice catch by Chris, actually. Kept his feet moving, just working backwards for the first down. I think when he caught it, he didn't quite have enough for the first, but the extra little bit of movement he did got him the first down.
And now, see, kids, that's why you put bicep bands around your calves, so you can carry on pushing after the catch.
That's right. Helps your legs, doesn't it?
That's right. Especially if you put them at the top of the calf and below the calf, trying to highlight how small they are. All right, and Frankie's there just having a word with his offense. A few adjustments. Assistant coach Freddie Marshall there just helping out with Felix Gray, the tackle, sorting his helmet out.
Felix turned 38 years old yesterday, so happy birthday, Felix.
Young buck. And if you notice any orange on all the players today, it's for a good cause. It's for leukemia awareness.
Yeah, they had a player in the second team, I think. His mum passed away in the summer, so they all decided to sort of chip in and do some fundraising for it today's game, which is great.
All right, so we got a 1st and 10 on the 29-yard line. Looks like it's going to be trips right. Tight end split out now.
And it really is a stacked offense for UWE here. They should be moving the ball. They should be moving the ball easier than they are, in all fairness.
Oh, big
nice
pass there
again
to Chris Green. He's got it on the slant. And again, those calf bands coming in, churning his way. And there's the first down signal to let the refs know that he got it. Strong hands there. Obviously, Chris is a sponsored athlete now with EP Sports. Thanks to all the shares from his friends around the globe. Seems as though he's played in every country. And there's a run outside. Ooh, and he slipped. Oh, there's a bit of argy-bargy.
It's been a bit of a disappointing start so far for the American running back, I think. He's been kept under wraps quite well by Hertfordshire. I mean, what they are doing is they're certainly they're certainly focusing on the running game, and I think that's only gonna give them the Bullets more opportunities to pass the football as the game goes on.
I would agree with that, Ben. Maybe they underestimated the skill level of the opponents today. Thought it might be a bit of a breeze.
Possibly. I mean, it looks like they're trying to almost man up on people. They've put 3 out on the 3 here on the left, leaving a free safety, 3 in the middle.
It's a roll out to the left. He's looking to the end zone. He's got his tight end. Oh,
Nope.
and it's picked
Intercepted.
off. Number 7 this time.
That was
Kicks
a pass
off the
he didn't
ball.
need to throw.
Fumbles it at first and catches it down by his knees.
I think Braxton there probably could have picked up close to first down with his feet as he was rolling out. We'll have a look at the replay in a moment.
Sometimes you can't just force the passes. Sometimes it's better to take those checkdowns and take what you can get. But he's staring down the receiver to the left.
There's plenty of space in front of Braxton there. I think he had a good another 5 to 6 yards he could have run before he.
He had someone deeper in the end zone there. Maybe he could have put it over the top. But maybe just misjudges the pass.
But again, it's another drive that's ended with no points for the Bullets. Like we said at the beginning, this is.
Timeout called by Hertfordshire at 4:11 in the
That must
first.
be you.
Just
That
got
is
a
their
message
second
from
timeout of the half.
Josh Keys, former Pride, college baller out in the States, saying that one of the commentators sound annoying. I'll let you pick who that is. Go on my Instagram and vote on the straw poll. I'll give you a hint. His name's Ben.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
So a little break here in the action, and the defense is having a little chat by Coach Mayer. The offense on the sideline, maybe they need to figure out something new here, try something, spread the guys out. Chris Green getting some work. It's a good thing he's got all his free gear from EP Sports, because that towel's coming in handy today. A few of the former Pride guys on the sideline watching today.
Big G as well. It's
Big
great to see
G.
Big G. Look at him laughing away.
Michelin star chef.
Yep.
If you ever want a nice toad in the hole, give him a shout.
They've come out in a heavy set now, Hertfordshire. They're just going to try and pound it straight out so they don't give
Looks
up any
like we're on
yards
the
here this
1
close.
yard line, and it's a run at the middle. Number 10 gets a couple yards. Nice little safe play here.
And this is an area that the Bullets have really got to try and take control now. They've got Hertfordshire backed up. They've had a couple of good offensive drives now. If they can keep Hertfordshire down here, and especially with that wide shield punt formation, it's not going to be something they're going to want to use this close to their own end zone. So
That was a solid defensive stand there on first down though, so we got 2nd and 8 here. Deep in Hertfordshire's
anytime
territory.
they run the middle, you want to have a look at number 6 in the middle there, Leon. He's a great little inside linebacker. Not the biggest guy on the planet, but
So run to the
certainly
left.
likes to go
Oh,
in
and he's
here.
dropped that ball on the floor.
I think his knees were down.
Looked to me like he was down, and then the ball popped out. Let's see what the officials rule this. I think he's saying he was down.
A lot of
And
mistakes early from Hertfordshire with handling the ball.
It's a great fill there. Can't see what number that is. Number 24.
I think it's another one of the Americans.
Yeah, so that's a great fill there from
think
the
that might be Bishop.
backside. Tackles him and gets the ball free, but he was down.
I think that is Bishop, 24.
Okay, what they're going to do here? It's a counter play out to the sideline, but he's tackled before he could get outside the tackle. They've made a little bit of room here for the punt.
It's going to be interesting now to see if they do try and use that really wide split punt formation again, or whether they're going to
A little more
pull everything
protection.
tighter. Yeah.
That's it.
I mean, this early in the season, with so little time to prepare, these teams can't prepare for every situation in depth. So this might be an opportunity here for Bristol to catch them sort of unawares.
Absolutely. So Coach Mayer may have seen a way to beat this on the last play.
I mean, typically you can handle these kind of wide punts one of two ways. Either it gives you a really good opportunity to block the players running downfield.
Absolutely. Or set up a return maybe.
That's it. Especially from here. I mean, you'd be silly not to try and send at least one speedster up the middle.
Oh, and it's a flag on the play. These referees are not missing a beat. False start they're calling on the punt team.
really sure what
Oh,
UWE are trying to do here. I'm not sure whether they're trying to block the players or block the punt. They don't really seem to be sending any pressure, but at the same time, they're not.
Well,
The players aren't really blocking people up, are they? So
the punting team need to get a big swipe to the outside, take the long way around the UWE blockers, which is going to slow them down a little bit and give them a good release to get downfield and field this punt.
Encroachment.
Because you don't want to give the ball to these dangerous returners in space. We've already seen what happened at the start.
yeah, Jake and Rashad, the two returners now for UWE, both American imports. Jake, the number 4, spent a short bit of time at Oregon Ducks as a cornerback there.
And here we go. Oh, and he snapped it over the goal. Is that a field goal, Ben?
No, it's a safety.
Oh, right. Let's hope this game doesn't finish 2-0, just like Leicester won against Crystal Palace today.
So now Hertfordshire will have to kick off, a shorter kick off. Be interesting to see now if BUCS can really turn the screw, take the momentum they get from this.
Ben, do you think that was a deliberate snap over to just get the 2 points?
Not at all. Not at all.
You don't think so?
No.
Maybe they were thinking to give up the 2 rather than the 6 on that one.
No, I don't think that was deliberate at all.
No. So you're just saying the snapper is really bad?
Pretty much.
That is Ben Herod calling out the Hertfordshire snapper. All right, so he's going to opt for a kick off the floor here. He could kick this out of his hands, but he's going to kick it off the tee.
So again, guys you want to look out for on this return unit. 6, Leon in the middle there, the orange jersey, the orange shirt sticking at the bottom of his jersey. He likes to deliver a good blow. If Jake doesn't catch the football at the back, number 4, you want to watch out for him because he can certainly deliver a pop as well. He was known for that in the NCAA.
All right, here we go, and it's a kick-off by Hertfordshire. Nice high one. It's going to bounce, and it's a dodgy bounce, but he's got it in his hands now. He's coming to our sideline.
It's going to be a good return again.
Oh, and he's returning it up there. Oh, a crack block there by Will. Oh, and he's tackled on the sideline. Oh, gosh.
Leon, number 6 there. Always looking for a little hit, even at the end of the play. Leon's one of those players. He's fantastic to have in your team, but I dare say he's hated by everyone he plays.
That's it. Got to play to the whistle against these guys. Got to have a head on the swivel as well. All right, we got Chris Green wide left in the trips. We got a single with the tight end on the right. It's a bit of a mismatch, but there's a timeout, I think that's called.
That can't be happening.
Timeout called by Hertfordshire at 1 minute
Timeout by
28
Hertfordshire.
in the first quarter. That is their 3rd and final timeout
Perhaps
of the
they were
half.
not quite ready.
I tell you what, as his sun goes down, Chris Green might need a few more bicep bands to day 1, mightn't he?
I no doubt he's going to pull him out of the back of the car at half-time. I'm surprised he hasn't got an orange one, actually, for the leukemia thing.
Or a sleeve of some description.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's got one of everything.
Hand warmers?
Oh, 100%. There's a hand warmer somewhere, but not the coldest of nights here at
I feel this is a little
Hillside
bit rich coming from
Gardens.
yourself, obviously, Paul.
What? I don't even wear gloves when I play, so that's some fake news there by Benjamin Herod. Tape finger swag. Shout out my boy Eric Berry. Eric Berry and Eric Weddle. He also copied me on the beard, but I let him off. Okay, so we've pretty much flipped that formation now. So we've got tight end left, split out. Chris Green leading the trio of receivers on the right. And it's a quick pass to the tight end. What's he going to do here? Oh, a big stiff arm, and he's going upfield. And he's tackled again by number 10. That's some side-to-side action.
We've got a late flag there, which could be some sort of sideline infraction from the Bullets, potentially.
One thing that I think these American players are going to have to learn is not too much chit-chat is sort of allowed by these WAFA refs. so they might have to reel that in throughout the season.
Illegal
Pretty
block in
certain
the
it is
back.
against the Bullets.
Offence number 21, 10-yard penalty, first down.
There we go, the white hat's calling it there. Obviously practiced on karaoke before this to make sure he's got the right mic on. His favourite song to sing on a Friday night, Sweet Caroline, we're being told.
Right. What time did I send the other two girls over?
Gonna look. Yeah, good thing no one's watching this yet.
Two that haven't done it. There we go.
All right, so we got split, double.
So I think this is a stretch play
Everyone
now.
will be doing it. So please
Oh, and
don't-
it's a quick one to the tight end again. Dion with a quick block, gets just to the markers there.
I'm surprised he's not taking a shot downfield a little bit more often with this American quarterback.
Yeah, I definitely think we can. The UWE Bullets can test this secondary. Perhaps they're just not getting the time in the pocket like they thought they were.
89's got some space down here on the inside slot receiver on the left. There's no one close to covering him.
Hertfordshire shouting for Greener. Greener. And there he goes. He's burnt him. Oh, he's wide open. But it's a run play.
Stumbled over his own feet. Ken celebrating like he tackled him, but
Oh, he's chatting a bit to the UWE sideline. See on this replay, he's just stumbling. Oh, and just couldn't get
there
around
we
the
go. No,
edge.
10 did tag him. That's worth
Yeah, he
celebrating.
tagged him on the floor, so he's won the Brit Bowl. All right, here we go. We got trips right.
Score a touchdown.
Tight end is closest to the line to the O lineman. It's gone to Chris Green
Nice
again.
pass.
Solid hands, and he gets a big
Good
shot.
pop by
He's going to
Dan.
stand up like
Great
he
pop
didn't
by
even
Dan.
feel it. Where's the first down? Oh, he didn't make one.
Make first time.
Oh, and he loves it. Give him some more.
And you've got a shout.
You can't mess with an EP sponsored athlete. He catches big strong
That's
hands
the end of
here.
the first.
Oh, and he takes a big shot right over the middle, but he also sends number 10 down.
Not quite the scoreline I was expecting at the end of the first quarter, if I'm honest. Just 2-0 to the Bullets.
Right, up until here, we're doing
We're being reminded by his adoring fans here that he is sponsored by EP Sports. There's a wasp here. I might jump off this scaffolding. Right, we're good. All right, so that's the end of the quarter, and the score, if we had teletext, would be UWE Bullets 2, Hertfordshire Hurricanes 0.
I must have grown up in a different teletext to you, Paul, because I don't remember teletext actually saying anything.
Well, yeah, good point. I've heard legends. I'm really young, so I've just heard legends of teletext.
Yeah, okay.
I'll be 21 this November. All right, here we go. So, shotgun snap here. Oh, and it's a free play, but there's contact. He's just going to show off the cannon anyway. Oh, and he caught it in the end zone, but it's just not going to count. Come back, son. Save the electrolytes. So there was contact up front, and it's going to be encroachment.
Offside, defence number 79, 5-yard penalty, brings up a first down.
Another play whistle dead before it gets going.
So a swap coming in here at right guard.
I hope this guy hasn't just been sent off his visor. I think he has. I think he's been sent off because the referees can no longer see his eyes through the visor.
More information.
Did it some sort of gum shield
I think,
infection.
yeah, he said something about his gum shield. With that visor, to us anyway up here, it looks like it's an oil sort of mirrored visor, but when you look straight on, it is clear. So maybe they're allowing that. All right, so it's a pass. He's going deep down the middle. He's got the tight end. Oh, just out of his reach. Tried to reach out with his right arm. Just out of reach. Should I say the word reach again? There it is, just out of reach. Doesn't strike me as a vertical threat. Perhaps they should just keep those short routes for the big boy, number 82.
I'm surprised we've not seen any of the other Americans that play corner yet on offense playing receiver as well. Both have loads of pace and clearly a very good player.
It's a roll to the right. He's got good protection, and he's got the check down to number 89, who gets popped out of bounds. We're going to see some red zone offense now. Great protection, look on the rollout.
89 being Chris Wright.
Chris Wright with the catch, look, takes the little pop out of bounds at the end, but no problems there. Wearing the World Cup soccer boots. Obviously, I mean football, but everyone here calls it soccer for some reason.
Umbros?
No, the Adidas World Cups.
Nice.
Clearly we don't have a lover of the World Cup boots here. All right, and he's looking left. He's got Chris Green deep in the end zone. He's going to pop it over the top. Is he going to get this? No, no, no.
And another flag on the play as well. This might be an offensive lineman or two downfield. Miles May wandering downfield. UWE center.
That's the problem with some of these RPO plays. You know, if you don't get the ball out quick enough, some of those linemen can be downfield.
Ineligible downfield, number 59 of the offense, penalty is declined, second down.
All right, so they're going to march. Looks like they're marching. Oh, I'm not really sure what's going on here. Anyway, Chris Green wants the ball, is what he's saying to the sideline. Okay, so we got a shotgun.
Be a good time for some sort of play action, I think, here with how hard they're biting up on the pass.
So it's a jet. It's a jet around the middle. Oh, 21 with a big block. Be great to see that on the replay, but he gets tackled pretty much at the line of scrimmage.
Number 10 going for Hertfordshire. He's cleaning up all day at the moment.
If we watch number 21 here, he's the lead blocker on this play. He sizes up his guy. Boom! Down you go, son. Get on the weights.
Yeah, just blocking the wrong guys there. It's number 10 that really needs to get a helmet onto.
I'm here for the car crashes. All right, and it's a shot. Oh, and it's another flag.
Pretty certain that's against Hertfordshire.
The officials have definitely done their laundry this week. Plenty on the
Offside with contact,
plenty on the
defense
floor.
number 45, 5-yard penalty, third down.
Shout out to the UWE Bullets cheerleaders here, all sporting the colour orange to help with that leukemia awareness. Usually in red and black, obviously, but not today. For anyone on the way to the game, we're just off the M32, pretty much Frenchay, Hillside Gardens, right next to the M32 fireworks store. And he's looking downfield to the right. He's rolled out. Is he going to run? No, he goes back across his body. Oh, and it's deflected.
Well, I think this is where Braxton's going to start to develop as the season goes on. Really, like I said, he was a baseball player at college. Hasn't played football since high school. So,
do you think that's affecting him? Do you reckon that's showing?
So. I think he's just
not
very
enough,
rusty, isn't he?
Yeah, not enough game time.
No. And we know he's playing on a bad knee as well at the moment, so I think all those things are having an effect on him.
They do look like they're forcing a lot of their plays. That was a very much extended broken play. Perhaps they need to be...
I mean, it doesn't look like Hertfordshire doing anything overly complicated with their coverage.
All right, here
Again,
we
if
go.
they want to run the football, they've just got to get hat on number 10, really.
That's it. Number 10 standing up straight. He drops into coverage. And it's a quick pass to Chris Green.
I think that's a score there.
Is that a touchdown? We're waiting for the
Yeah,
decision, and it's a touchdown. Chris Green, sponsored EP Sports athlete.
So Chris is actually in his second stint with the Bullets, isn't he? He
Veteran
was here before.
veteran of the uni game. Everyone's going to be hearing about this later on social media.
Turns 38, was it this year?
39.
39
it is
this year,
actually, yeah. Favorite pizza? Cheese and tomato. Says a lot about his personality.
So yeah.
Shout out our Cheryls back at home at Mansion de Green. Lovely lady.
Ball start. Offense number 5. 5-yard penalty. Still a try.
All right, so that's a penalty on the 2-point. Coach Pankhurst calling the plays from the sideline. Sticks his unrewarding thumb up.
Yeah, and we don't really kick the ball in Bristol, do we?
That's right, because we are savages. All right, so it's a pretty long play call coming in. Here we go. So we got running back to the left.
It'd be interesting to see as this game goes on whether they get an adjustment for number 10 if they want to actually try and run the football.
Perhaps that's something we should put down to Coach Mayer at halftime.
At the moment, they're just trying to pull him forward with fakes so they can throw the ball just behind him to the tight end.
That's it. They tried to force another pass in there to the big tight end, but it wasn't quite happening.
I'm doing what I know. What I know is 1, 2, hit.
If anyone heard that on the stream, old man Greener has still got it at the ripe old age of 39. Mr. Pankhurst's coming underneath us right now to...
Cracking looking task there, Frankie.
He's going to pull in the offense and try and sort these problems out. Perhaps it's a coaching problem.
Again, I think as the game goes on, they've got to try and find a way to get Hat on number 10 to run the ball efficiently. At the moment, he's just running straight to the running back on every play, and they're not picking him up, they're not blocking him, and he's able to make most of the plays.
So it's a kickoff to the UWE Bullets. Kicker is number 89, Chris Wright. Receiver, sporting the Adidas socks, I think that is, with the Under Armour cleats, which is absolute terrible fashion if you ask me, because it's not Nike.
No, that's one.
All right, he checks to the left and the right. He's boomed it down the middle. That's going to be an awkward one to catch. Oh, and number 11 takes it in. Here we go, straight up the middle, cuts it out to the left. He's getting surrounded now by tacklers. He's been pulled up, and that's stopped there. Whistle has blown. All right, so that's a return up to about the 38-yard line.
Ashley Hopkinson along with
Sorry, that's the 28
Leon
line.
in on a tackle there.
Two former Pride defenders there making the tackle. There you can see the wide angle of Hillside Gardens.
Bozovic looks like he's gone for your fashion no-no as well of Adidas socks. So.
I'm going to have a word with him after. I'll send him a little DM. Let him know. Checks over stripes, as Drake said.
Great.
From the Nickelodeon show Drake and Josh.
Nice.
And it's a run up the middle by big number 10, but he gets stuffed in the backfield there.
That's better from the defense of the UWE. 55's asking for a penalty. He was thrown past, in fairness, but
number
the ref
20,
didn't see it.
Number 24 is getting around that edge so fast. There he is again with number 9.
Yeah, just outside there, you saw 55 got his helmet pulled down and thrown to the ground, but...
And I love how you just say, like, I'm not going to practice it.
Number 9 there, AK. Played with him in my times with the Leicester Falcons. By the way, Leicester beat Crystal Palace.
2-0, was it?
2-0, correct. So 8-0 here at Hillside Gardens. It's going to be an under centre snap, and it's a counter play. And once again, he's hitting the backfield and wrapped up by number 24.
Great play. They tried to cut him with the wing back coming across the formation.
I know this was definitely 5, 6, 7. Jump too far.
That's Bishop's Road. Bishop's another one of the American imports here for Dan's team, the UWE Bullets. Great play, able to fight off the cut block from the wing back, cutting across the formation, still make the tackle.
All right, so a little bit of trouble here. It's a 3rd and a mile for the Hertfordshire. Yeah, they're Hertfordshire. The Hertfordshire Hurricanes. It's an under centre play again, and he's going to do a quick pass out to the right, and he's going to be all tackled short. That was a pretty far off coverage there due to the
down in distance,
yeah,
really.
the down in
He had
distance.
loads of space to play with. Didn't need to be up in his face.
They can catch it underneath, but you can always come down and make the tackle. So it's going to be a 4th down for the Hurricanes.
2 Americans back again to return the punt. I really think UWE here should just employ someone, put a faster player in the middle, and try and block this kick right down the middle. They've got too much space. When we play teams like this in the past that spread you out with these shield punts, it's like I said before, it's either block everybody up and try and get a decent return, and you can wash people to one side. Especially here, you could get a good return to the UWE left, or
That's right.
Or just have someone with some speed run straight down the middle. The gaps are so big, if you line up in the gaps, they're not going to block you.
That's another flag there.
Delay of game. Offense number 54.
As you said there
5-yard
about that, Ben,
penalty,
as
4th down.
a player that has internationally punted, I quite like being behind these spread out punts with nasty splits. The defense don't really know what to do.
No, that's the thing. If they've not had a chance to coach against it yet, which, you know, this is first game of the season, they haven't. There's not a lot of adjustments they can do, but there
that
we go.
was close to
Nearly
being,
got the block straight
yeah,
away.
that's going to roll towards the returners, but they're going to close them down, and he's going to pick it up late. Oh, and doesn't really get much on there. Eager Beaver.
They'd only need to employ one more guy up the middle, so you got 2, and I think they'll probably get the block there.
As you see, when they snap the ball, the middle man in the sort of wedge on that punt closes the door, make sure that no one can rush up the middle, but that was great pressure. Perhaps, yeah, if you suggested they get 2 guys up there, they could put a bit more on it, but if I was a betting man, which I am, I'd say the next one's going to be blocked. All right, so great field position here, just over the halfway line. And it's going to be a shotgun snap, and it's a quick pass out to the wide receiver. Good block in there by John Joe on the sideline.
Converted offensive lineman, John Joe.
Absolutely. Shed
Lost a lot
some
of weight,
weight,
didn't he?
put on some afterburners.
Is he?
No, but he's a solid, smart football player.
Lovely guy.
Very coachable, and that is what coaches want nowadays.
No, we want athletes.
Absolutely. You can't coach speed. All right, we've got another shotgun snap. Running back wants this ball. Oh, and it's an outside. Oh, and he's behind the line of scrimmage. He's going to come back, and he's absolutely swarmed by that Hertfordshire defense. Nowhere to go.
They're just not getting hats on hats, are they? The Hertfordshire boys, they're not slanting, they're not doing anything particularly advanced inside. The offensive line for the Bullets just washing people into the backfield all the time.
Nowhere to go, really. A few.
And again, I mean, he's the guy they've got to get a hat on. Keep saying it, but they're not doing it.
All right, so here we go. It's 3rd and about 12. They're going to have to pass it here. Good protection now. Look, he's got all day, and he's got the sideline. Number 3 on the catch. Can he get past the first down marker? He's gone backwards now. Perhaps he might have had the first down.
Shy. We're probably going to get a flag here as well from the refs. A little bit of talking.
It's getting very chopsy down here.
A little bit of handbags.
Still going on.
That's gonna be a flag
and
now.
he's flagged number 45, Hertfordshire.
In fairness, probably could have flagged.
Oh, And a flag on number 64 now for UWE. Sometimes you just got to be the bigger man and walk away. Because what are you really going to get out of this? Sorry if you heard that profanity by Mr. Chris Green. He said flip.
Alzheimer's probably kicking in at his age, so.
And you can see on the back of his helmet, he's got every flag in the world on it, because he's played in every country, like I said earlier. But you see here, it's a great completion. He was really close to the first down marker. Maybe if he just dived forward there, he could have got it. But he's sized up here, and there's a little bit of
A little bit too much talking. I think probably instigated there from.
And then you're going to see a push here by
himself.
45. And just as the ref turns, look. Oh, and he sees it. You got caught red-handed.
You always get the guy that retaliates.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Unsportsmanlike
Defense
on
number
both
45.
teams.
Those fouls offset. That is every player's in that list first unsportsmanlike fourth down.
That was offset penalties there, in case you didn't understand.
Interesting. Neither team took the guys off that were getting involved in the pushing and shoving. The guy from Hearts at the back there still getting calmed down. 33 for Hertfordshire. They're still trying to calm him down a little bit at the back there.
You can still see 25 here on our near sideline trying to talk. Maybe they need to attack these and try and shut these guys up, but we don't know if that's possible at the minute. UWE looking solid.
I think we're going to a different formation here. QB's coming out. 3 guys to get a first down here. 4th and 3. They've taken the quarterback out. Another running back's coming to the backfield.
Looks like a bit of confusion here by UWE.
They're good. They got 11.
All right, here we go. So some kind of
Extra
option
guy
play
running
here.
on late.
Oh, straight up the
Getting
middle.
flags.
That's a big truck. That's a
Unfortunately,
big
I
truck.
think he's going to come back. 14 ran onto the field really, really late. He was the 12th guy running on.
That's Benjamin Cooper, former Pride as well.
Clearly thought he was on defense.
Offense number 14 entered the field of play and was never set for a second. 5-yard penalty, fourth down.
I think UW can go back to that if they're in short down a distance again.
Absolutely.
I don't think Hertfordshire can stop them on that one.
Looked like the old single wing there. Oh, big truck. Carries on going. That's that savagery I was talking about, yeah. The former Oregon Duck.
Very confused looking Ben Cooper running off the field as well.
All right, so QB's back in the game.
Fourth and 7.
All right, he's looking deep. Oh, and he's got a big shot to the corner there. And
Easy
another catch.
completion.
Oh, and
He
he's
has
dropped the ball.
Was he down? Though?
Was
he
that
down?
a catch? Referees are signaling right there.
I think out of the two, if the choice is incomplete or a turnover here, I think it makes sense to get the turnover for UWE.
That's it. There's a
Better field position for them.
still a lot of talking here on the sideline. Oh, I've just kicked my water down. I'm gonna.
That's a long way down.
Yeah.
The result of the play is an incomplete pass. First down, Hertfordshire.
Thanks a lot, man. I almost died of dehydration then. Thanks very much. So, looks like it is going to be a turnover there. So it was a completed catch and a fumble. The offense are, trying to get it together, see if they can change something here. All right, so out come the Hertfordshire Hurricanes offense.
Oh, look at that. It looks really professional. You see? Yeah.
Not quite the powerhouse they used to be a couple of years ago, when former Pride players, Dave Jennison played there.
Jamie Cunningham.
Jamie Cunningham.
I think Gareth Bateman was there as well.
Yeah, so we got 2 men in the backfield, and it's
what
and
a
it's going to be a
great play.
sack. Too easy there.
So well
coming
timed
through.
from Bishop. I think this QB needs to change his cadence up a little bit. 75's got to be careful though. There's a lot of talking at the moment. I know 75's from London. Big Mike, he probably knows a lot of these kids from his days at the Blitz. He just needs to be a bit careful now.
Number 24 off the edge, look.
Bishop.
He just cuts straight in. 61 does not have a chance. I think he was meant to wrap on the play. but straight through, he went down the...
75, just has to be careful there.
He followed the hip of the tackle to see where the play was going and just made the tackle even before he could, you know, hand off the ball. So...
Delay of game. Offense number 6, 5-yard penalty, second down.
All right, so second down and
Second
a
and
mile
long.
because we got an offside.
Second and 20.
I think I heard offside by the referee. We weren't really paying attention because Ben was talking about how his mustache is hurting. All right, so marched even further back now, second down. Would you chuck a run in here, or do you have to pass?
No, I think with how much time's left in the half as well, I think you can just run the ball here, get a good punt, regroup for halftime.
That's smart. Let's see if that's what they do. It is a shotgun look, and it is going to be a pass. Oh, and he throws it straight to the floor. Number 24, untouched again.
He needs to change his cadence. 24 is locked in on the cadence now. He's going on the same cadence
That's
each
it,
time,
yeah.
so 24's got it all timed up.
Maybe that's something that they can adjust. Go on 2, try and get him to jump. Or maybe go first sound to slow him down. There he goes, look.
They definitely need to block him, though.
Blocked.
No one even picked him up on that one.
Yeah, blocked into the quarterback as well. That could have been spicy.
Hertfordshire coming out now and spread again. Interesting to see that the 10s played less and less on offense as the half's gone on.
All right, and it's past there. Oh, and some more flags going on down here on this sideline.
I think it could be hands to the face.
I think it is a hands to the face. A little bit of over. Lost my words.
Has Frankie shaved his mustache
Personal
between
foul.
those?
I don't know. I just think it's coming through very, very gingerly, so it's hard to see.
Nothing wrong with ginger beard.
And you just go up like that. Then when you have
After the penalty, they're fairly close to first down now. They're giving them a first down. They've given them a first down.
Oh, wow.
Hertfordshire just need to be aware of how much time's left in the half, though.
3:16, stone cold. And it's going to be a first down inside the UWE half.
Spread again from Hertfordshire. Number 10's back on offense now.
Expect a run here by big number 10. He's looking. Oh, he's leaning forward a bit. Oh, and he's blocking. That's the way to slow down. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Big Will Crowfoot coming up with a hit.
We knew Will Crowfoot was going to be laying the wood today.
I think he got ejected in this game last year against Hertfordshire for a hit that was fairly similar.
Well, there you go. Look, he's got number 11 on the quick slant. Zips it in. It's a bit of a wobbler. Oh, and he just took his eyes away from the ball because he knew Big Will was coming.
Good clean hit, led with the shoulder. Good clean hit.
Hey, if you're going to catch these balls, you got to secure it and go down because this secondary are killers.
Clearly needs to take a leap out of Chris Green's book and get more bicep bands because he seemed to be helping Chris this game.
Absolutely.
EP Sports are here. Good place to get them.
All right, so same setup here. There's a lot of talking. Potentially a run, changing up. Oh, they've got a lot of guys coming on the defense. Leon in the middle there, number 6. Oh, see.
I think this will be on Hertfordshire. I think they move first.
They're trying to set the guys up for their over eagerness.
False start.
Nothing doing.
Offense number 11, 5-yard penalty, second down.
So what we've got here looks like it's going to be, I guess the offensive lineman was moving because of the defensive player, but
It's good to see an offensive lineman with a towel.
the deuce is going to start appearing on this pitch soon, so it might get a bit slippy. Cold night, especially up here in the scaffolding. All right, so we got a fullback now, potentially a lead blocker, second down.
Be surprised to see this so far away now. I would be surprised to see a
All
run
right.
now. Delay a game.
So it looks like they're making up plays as they
Delay
go.
game. Offense
Drawing
number
ones up
6,
in the
5-yard
sandbox.
penalty,
It is a new
second down.
system this year, I'm guessing. New coaching staff, so there's bound to be a bit of disorganisation first game out.
As a Premiership team, maybe these little things should have been knocked out and sorted out before the first game of the season. Just huddling again there, waiting for the QB to bring in the play.
They've got some decent size Hertfordshire. They're not a small team this year, are they? I mean, UWE are pretty big this year, pretty physical looking team, and then Hertfordshire line up pretty good against them.
Other than number 11's calves.
What calves?
Exactly.
Delay of game.
Delay of game on the
number
offense.
6, 5-yard penalty,
It's all
second
going
down.
wrong here, really. It's pretty like stop-start game.
Not sure whether this is plays coming in late from the sideline or unable to get people in the right position.
I understand now why people say this game's too stop-start. I'm pretty bored, to be honest. It's just rugby for softies anyway, right? All right, here we go. So we got a fullback close to the line here, and it's going to be a toss play.
The slot receiver on a false start there as well.
Oh, and
This
he's
is
way
gonna be
into
a
the
big
backfield.
lossy yardage.
Oh,
no.
whoa, and he's taken out the whole sideline there. Oh, and this has caused a little something going on over here.
Yeah,
Even the
you
coaches
got
there getting involved. A flag's
AK
gone
in
up.
there. 2 flags are down there. You got 1 for the hit coming out of bounds, I think. They're going to get him for a
That's AK
high
number
tackle.
9 there involved. Walking away.
I mean, this is a Hertfordshire team that are used to winning, used to having success. Like we said, they were a finalist last year, although beaten finalist. You know, they didn't win the conference last year. UWE won it, and I think that they're definitely going to come out and show that they can fight with them today.
There we go. It's a big wrap up on the end of this
They
play.
got the flag at the end.
Yeah, it goes
Then
into
I
the
think
camera now.
I think Hertfordshire may have pushed the guy there at the end as well.
That's
So
it.
this may be another offset penalty.
The Foot Locker employees are huddling and they're trying to figure out.
Which would make it what, third and 30?
Oh wow, that will be a big feat to try
There are
and
3
overcome.
fouls. Illegal blocking
Do you reckon
the
they've
back.
got a play in the
Number
playbook
11
for this
on the offense. That
kind of
penalty was
distance?
reinforced 10 yards from the flag. After the play was over, personal foul, late hit out of bounds, number 4 of the defence. After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 9 of the defence. Both of those will also be enforced. Automatic first down.
It's an automatic first down.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Coach Mayer's
I
going to
mean,
have to get hold of the players here and
I
have
don't
a
think they're
word.
going to get anywhere near the distance back, but the automatic first down gives them a fresh start from here.
That is
Just about to come up on a 2-minute warning.
Oh.
The amount of stops and delays we've had here.
Yeah, and here we go. So Coach Mayer has brought the guys to the sideline. He's going to have a little word.
I think they've missed a couple of flags that could have been thrown on a Hertfordshire sideline now,
Absolutely. The coaches
especially with
maybe as well.
the sideline coming out onto the field itself.
Seems like you don't want to be one of these UWE defensive players when Coach Mayer is getting angry.
Interesting that they called Jake's hit there just a late hit out of bounds as opposed to a high tackle. I thought they were going to get him for
Yeah, because it could have been called as a face mask, because the face mask counts as sort of anywhere from the shoulders up. Is that right?
It certainly did back in Dodds. I don't think Baffa called it the same way.
I've played high school ball, so that's all I remember. So just put that out there.
Correction on the last enforcement.
Interesting to
The
see if
block in the back
Hertfordshire
will be
now change
enforced
the
from the
tactic. I
previous
think they'll
spot.
leave 10 in
Then
there
forward 30
to
yards
try and
for
pick
the
up
two dead ball
24 off
fouls.
the edge in pass protection. But really, unless they get a decent bit of penalty yardage here, they are going to have to start taking to the air with not much time left.
Well,
if they're hoping to get any points before half time.
we do have number 24 down here receiving treatment at the minute. Looks like he's got a hamstring problem.
We've got a couple of the UWE guys just coming up close to us and telling them that they're trying to get the players to calm down. There's a lot of talking going on. I think you know, the Americans, their first game in England, their first game for the BUCS. I think they want to put on a show, and I think they're getting frustrated. I think Hertfordshire are doing a good job of frustrating them. So
they have the talent, and they just need to execute. All the extras don't really matter. And a bit more confusion on the defense.
They've only got 10 on the field at the moment. Here comes number 11.
Here comes number 55, Big Felix Gray. The 30, what was it?
38, yeah. Happy birthday, Felix Gray.
Yeah, just a year younger than old man Chris Green.
Looks a lot younger, doesn't he?
He does look younger, but...
It looked like Shrek, but a lot younger.
All right, so it's a shotgun snap, and it's a quick throw out to the left. And it's a...
and
it's a low hit. It's a low hit, which sends him on his back, and he kind of cushioned the blow by landing on top of number 3 there, the cornerback.
Timeout. My time.
The ball, there was a lot of time to break on this, because when the quarterback gets it, he stares it down and throws it. It's a high ball, and he has to deal with it. He did well there.
24 is currently on the sideline for Bristol. He's the one that's been causing them all the trouble off the end. Bishop, he's been doing a great job in this first half, but for whatever reason at the moment isn't out there on the field. They've gone with a rookie now, 57 out on this side. AK at the top end's been kept relatively quiet so far.
And here comes AK. Oh, and he's knocked over the blocker.
Leveled Gabriel.
And he's out to the left, and he's just thrown it out of bounds. The pressure there by AK. There he goes, waving his arms up in the air.
I think Gabriel expected him to make a move and go around him, and AK just went straight through him.
That's it. He's got a mixture. He's got the speed. He's got the hands, but he's also got the power. Boom! Number 10 down on the floor, son. There we go. A lot of talent on this UWE defense.
A lot of talent on this UWE team, really. Dan Mayer's done a great job of investing and recruiting the right type of players here. It'd be interesting to see what they can do this year.
Absolutely. So here we go. We got a third and about 7.
I'm tall, so. No, you can't be there.
Bishop's still not in the field. They've still got the rookie out here.
So it's a strong left, and it's a shotgun, and he's gone into the pocket. He's thrown it away again by the looks of things. Chris Green on the sideline calling for grounding there.
If anything, if there was any space on this UWE defense to exploit at the moment, it would probably be across the middle. Both safeties up top are relatively wide.
But the closing speed of those safeties, you know, there isn't much room there.
Very true.
Once the ball goes up, these Hawks are on it. Like
The Hawk guys pointing in opposite direction. Not really sure what they're pointing at. But
all right, so it's a deep snap here. If you look on the field, it looks about 14 yards.
We're having a little break. There's going to be a break. We're just going to play.
Watch them. Oh, so they've got
again,
a new man.
24's come
Number
off the
10.
field. So
Number 10 is in the middle now. Oh, and it's snapped high, and it's a good punt. It's going to the corner, and it's gone out on about the 30-yard line of the UWE Bullets. It's at the 31, 32. Oh no, they're moving now.
The 1:25 left in. Without a game clock here at the ground, you're never quite sure whether the coaches are 100% sure how much time's left in the game. But it'd be nice to see them go to the air here and show us what things that Braxton can do with his arm.
Yeah. All right, so first down on the UWE 22-yard line. We've got...
They've kept the Americans on the sideline now, the two American corners. They've not brought either of those two out to play receiver. Both are a lot quicker than the British lads that they've got out here wide. I mean, Dion's no slouch, but he's not as quick as Jake or Rashad.
It's a spread offense right now. Running back in pass protection. He's staring down the receiver and he's throwing it over the middle and he's to Chris Green, but triple coverage there.
Yeah, 7 was over late. 7 was part of a double team on the tight end in the slot on this side. But as the QB went to throw the football, moved across to the middle.
As a defensive back, playing safety is easy when the quarterback sort of stares down the receiver. Perhaps he needs to, look at another read and know where he's going to put the ball.
Again, the space here really is to 5 again, top end Chris Green, but it's got to be thrown early.
There we go, tight end on the catch, and he's beating a lot of players here, and he's still going. They go low on him. There's another 3 or 4.
But he didn't get out of bounds, so the clock's going to keep ticking.
Another 3 or 4 on the tackle there. They need to get to the line quick here. They're congratulating each other.
Frankie's trying to get the plays in quickly.
Timeout called by Coach Mayer. You see there, number 7 at the end just puts his head
by
in
UWE at 1
to the
minute
knee.
15. That is their first time out of the
Just
half.
hopes that he falls over him. He's obviously been watching me tackle.
Ain't gonna comment on that one.
Dive and hope.
1, 2.
On this timeout, we can look down to the UWE Bullets cheerleaders who have just stopped doing a performance, so let's not look down there. All right, so it's a long huddle here by the UWE Bullets. Receiver's gone out quick. Perhaps
That's one of the Americans. It's gone out there a little bit quicker than the British kids that we've got.
maybe suggests a run play because he ran out so fast.
No, I think we're going to see a deep pass here to Rashad or Jake. The 2 Americans split out wide to the left.
So we got
Big tight ends now attached to the line of
running back
scrimmage to get extra
pass
protection.
and he's staring down. Oh, pressure on the backside, and it's gone deep to number 3. He's caught it over the
And he's
defender.
got out of bounds.
Has he kept his feet in bounds there? He just
no.
plucked it out.
No,
Oh, and they've called it an incomplete
they
catch.
said incomplete.
Let's
and
have a
the
look on this.
Hertfordshire players are taunting the UWE sideline now with that information as
Let's
well.
have a look at this replay. So he jumps over the receiver and catches it. Oh, yeah, his foot was on the line, I think, from this.
The ref had a pretty good view of it there.
That is a good catch. It's over the top of the defender. Can't get those size 9s in.
I think we're going to see a similar type play down here, but to the near side this time of the screen. They flipped the formation.
All right, so it's another shotgun snap, and he's looking out, and he's switch where he's looking. It's a deep throw in the
Tight
middle.
end across the middle.
But, he's going to try. Oh, he slips down
Just
there
lost his footing.
to the
They're going to have to get
35.
lined up quick now, though.
Here we go. They got 47
Again,
seconds.
this early in the season, how much time they've had to prepare for 2-minute drills and other bits and pieces. They don't get a great deal of time with their players before the season starts. And I know that some of these Americans arrived late as well.
All right, so we're waiting for the far side receiver to get set, and here comes the snap, and he's rolling to the right. He's got good protection. He's got all day, and he throws it deep. It's a bit of a wobbler, and it's
Should have been picked. Should have been
That
picked.
was an easy catch there by 33.
Braxton knows he got away with one there.
He definitely got away with one there. Looks like 33 couldn't even catch a cold in this weather. But damn, that was as easy as you can get it, right in the breadbasket. But we're seeing the play from before there. And here's that play, so he's rolled out. Look, he's got all day, but when he throws the ball, he just feels it come out. It's underthrown. Oh
Again,
my.
I think without the knee injury, Braxton will run into football with some of these opportunities. He's got loads and loads of space in
We
front
got
of him,
trips right
especially for
again,
running back.
looking towards the other sideline, and he's going to go for a deep shot here when it's over the middle. Ooh. Number 4 can complete the pass, catch. We got
If they're smart here, if they can get the ball out and get out of bounds, they could potentially get 2 plays off. But with the British game, and again this early in the season, more likely just the 1 shot now. And again, with Bristol teams not really kicking the ball and it being from the 40 anyway, it would be nice to see. It'd be nice to see protection here that would hold up and give him a shot to the end
There we
zone.
go. So he's got good protection again, and he's slanged it there. to number 4. He gets out
That
of
will give him a
bounds.
second shot. That will give him a second play.
I think that's short of a first down.
I don't know how accurate our game clock is on screen compared to the referees.
So here we go. This is another rollout play. He's got good protection. He throws it to the outside. Caught there.
Jake,
Former Oregon Duck, who's out down by the
Midwest Rodeo Champion 2016.
Also, IHOP National House of Pancakes champion for the most pancakes eaten within 30 seconds. Couldn't complete the catch there. Maybe you need to throw him a pancake.
I'm not sure why they'd want to throw it short there anyway. With this amount of time left on the clock, surely now they want to be having a shot to the end zone.
Must have a timeout left. Don't know about you, partner, but
It looks like they have called the timeout here.
Oh, there you go. Can't wait to get down from the scaffolding for 15 minutes.
When you came in, I told you like I've got to leave
Or do you
in 8
dare
minutes.
try and climb down?
Timeout called by
former UWE
UWE
players on
at
the
10
sideline here.
seconds. That is their second time out
Good
of the
former
half.
Pride guys as well. It's good to see them here.
We got
I thought some of
former-
them were at UWE, so it's disappointing that they're not playing for one hand, but it's good to see them here.
We got a former UE bullet, Simon George, chilling on the sideline.
Who's a QB last year?
That's right. He's probably watching, thinking, do that. But unfortunately not. He's done every course there is to do at uni level. Started at Swansea, is it?
So yeah, back in 1994 was it?
That's right, yeah. A couple of years after I was born. He was getting the dissertations done. The man's turning 38 as well, I think it is, next week.
Yeah, I think he's a week younger than Felix, isn't he? That's right.
Don't let the denim jacket fool you. That's seen many miles.
They call that the Marty McFly, don't they?
That's it. He's got them self-lacing shoes on. Also takes a hoverboard to work. All right, so it's a rollout to the left and it's a deep shot. Oh, and the sponsored EP athlete can't come in with the catch there. Maybe he needs some more new gloves with some more stick on. EP Sports.
I think if you look closely there, his left bicep band slipped up from the wrist a bit closer to the middle of the forearm. I think he's completely messed with his equilibrium on the
That's
run.
it.
See there?
Oh, he could have come down with the catch, but he thinks he's in the NFL trying to get 2 toes down there when he could have just got the 1 down and made it a bit more simple. Maybe weighed down there by those calf bands that actually come close to fitting the calves, but they slide down the biceps. They're shouting Greener again on the sideline for Hertfordshire. He's got Greener deep in the end zone and he's going for it. That is a big throw. Oh! Oh my God! Did he catch that? Did he catch that ball?
He did!
I do not believe what I've just seen.
There'll be no talking to him now, Paul.
Oh, everyone's going to hear about that. I don't know if the refs are calling this a catch yet.
I think he got it right between the 3rd and 4th bicep band.
That's right. You can see the veins pumping in his forearms from the circulation being cut off. Maybe that helped him feel the ball. That was an incredible catch if he gets it. Here we go, it's a shotgun pass. And it's a late one again, look. Chris goes, he extends the play and he's wide open there and he just thinks, I'm going to bomb this one deep. And it bounces around and he flips it. He flips it again and he's got that ball.
He has got it.
Damn, he did not want to drop that cheese and tomato pizza. You know what he's like when it comes to those things. It's a catch, I'll say. A lot of people here cannot believe what they've just seen.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike
There he goes.
Offense
Oh, he
number
is
6.
hyped.
That is
Look at the
number 6's
triceps
first
pumping out.
unsportsmanlike conduct foul of the game. Hertfordshire have
Jeez,
elected
that's
to take
2
the penalty
scores on the day
second half
for
kickoff.
old man Chris Green. He can't believe it. We are astounded up here in the booth. They can call you old, but he's still limber. Says that one's for me. What a way to celebrate your 39th birthday.
Outstanding.
And he's still going. More circus stuff to see here. Oh, and he gets smashed up down the middle. I think that score's going to shut up some of the Hertfordshire players there. That's just a great catch. But yeah, he reverses field on this one. Can't find the edge. Felix with a block there, number 55, but nothing doing. And that is going to do it for the first half here at Hillside Gardens. We're going to get down and sit down because our backs hurt, but we're still young. We've just been stood up too long.
Oh my god, no. Would you fucking hear? Oh no.
Allowed to play off, puts a shot away. It's another super goal.
Welcome back, everybody, pitchside. England have won this one 22 points to 6. There's a little bit of an arm wrestle at the start, but England ran away with it in the end.
Champions, the London Monarchs.
Winners of 2018.
Well done, boys. Let's give it up. Go on, lads. Welcome to the glorious sunshine of the LDN Sevens, where we have got wall-to-wall rugby and one hell of a party coming at you all weekend.
The whole vibe here has changed from last year. It's got more of a massive festival theme now as well. Bigger, better, and rugby's really good as well.
So burgers, beers, good vibes, plenty of top rugby, so get yourself down here to the LDN Sevens 2019.
pints and winning a tournament. What more could you want? Like pints, rugby winning, and just taking the people to the cleaners. I love it.
Allowed to play on, puts the shot away. It's just another super goal.
Welcome back, everybody, pitch side. England have won this one 22 points to 6. There's a little bit of an arm wrestle at the start, but England ran away with it in the end.
Callum's looking for Godfrey. Callum got Godfrey. It's Stephen Godfrey. He's at the 5, the 4, the end zone. Stephen Godfrey.
Your 2018 champions, the London Monarchs. Winners of 2018.
Well done, boys. Let's give it up. Go on, lads. Welcome to the glorious sunshine of the LDN Sevens, where we have got wall-to-wall rugby and one hell of a party coming at you all weekend.
The whole vibe here has changed from last year. It's got more of a massive festival theme now as well. Bigger, better, and rugby's really good as well.
So burgers, beers, goodbyes, plenty of top rugby, so get yourself down here to the LDN Sevens 2019.
I tell you what, drinking pints and winning a tournament, what more could you want? Like pints, rugby winning, and just taking the people to the cleaners. I love it.
Allowed to play on, puts the shot away. It's just another super goal.
pitch side. England have won this one 22 points to 6. There's a little bit of an arm wrestle at the start, but England ran away with it in the end.
Callum's looking for Godfrey. Callum got Godfrey. It's Stephen Godfrey. He's at the 5, the 4, the end zone. Stephen Godfrey.
Your 2018 champions, the London Monarchs. Winners of 2018.
Well done, boys. Let's give it up. Go on, lads. Welcome to the glorious sunshine of the LDN Sevens, where we have got wall-to-wall rugby and one hell of a party coming at you all weekend.
The whole vibe here has changed from last year. It's got more of a massive festival theme now as well. Bigger, better, and rugby's really good as well.
So burgers, beers, good vibes, plenty of top rugby, so get yourself down here to the LDN Sevens 2019.
I tell you what, drinking pints and winning a tournament, what more could you want? Like pints, rugby winning, and just taking the people to the cleaners. I love it.
Allowed to play off, puts a shot away, and it's another super goal.
Welcome back, everybody, pitch side. England have won this one 22 points to 6. There's a little bit of an arm wrestle at the start, but England ran away with it in the end.
Callum's looking for Godfrey. Callum got Godfrey. It's Stephen Godfrey. He's at the 5, the 4, the end zone. Stephen Godfrey.
Your 2018 champions, the London Monarchs. Winners of 2018.
Well done, boys. Let's give it up. Go on, lads. Welcome to the glorious sunshine of the LDN Sevens, where we have got wall-to-wall rugby and one hell of a party coming at you all weekend.
The whole vibe here has changed from last year. It's got more of a massive festival theme now as well. Bigger, better, and rugby's really good as well.
So burgers, beers, good vibes, plenty of top rugby, so get yourself down here to the LDN Sevens 2019.
I tell you what, drinking pints and winning a tournament, what more could you want? Like pints, rugby winning, and just taking the people to the cleaners. I love it.
Puts a shot away. Oh. It's just another super goal.
And we're back for the second half.
We made it. We made it. All right, there we go. A bit of a high kick. That's going to bounce. Difficult to deal with. All right, he's got some blocks. He's returning to the right.
Nice tackle there by
Left,
James
sorry.
Green, the slower James Green.
All right, then. So it's going to be a first down on the Hertfordshire 43.
Sorry, go on.
Got first and 10 for Hertfordshire here.
I've said that. All right, we got twins right, running back in the backfield, big number 10, and it's a play action. Oh, and it's a screen pass. Oh, he's actually got round to the right side. He's cut it up the middle. He's made some. Oh, he's made another man miss, and
This
he's
could be a
still
score
going.
here.
And he's being dragged
we
down.
got another high tackle. I don't know if they're going to call that.
Damn. He just did not want to go down.
Great run by Gabriel. Great run.
He made a lot out of that. He made a lot out of nothing. You can see here the
I'm not
quarterback
convinced he knew the play.
gingerly walks past him and gives the defenders did have a chance to stop him there, but he carries on. A big
arm
truck
tackles.
there, carries on around the side, and the Oregon man takes him down from
With a
behind.
headlock.
Just
Nice. WWE style. So we've got first and 10 again here for Hertfordshire on the UWE 31.
all right. So they're coming out in the same formation. They got twins to the right, running back in the left, but the fullback is now on the left side. Oh, and that's a false start. Lean in. He's too eager, big
False
fella.
start. Offense number 10, 5-yard penalty, first down.
Got to work on that stance so you don't fall forward.
It's interesting. They gave number 10 a bit of the ball early in the first half, didn't they? But
That's right then.
Then he got tired playing defense, I guess. Played a little bit less in the second quarter. I wonder if the tactic's going to be the same here from Hertfordshire. Give him more of the ball in the third and probably not so much in the fourth.
Maybe that's something to do with his training style, maybe his supplements that he's taking. A bit too heavy to be playing this long.
So now we've got first and 15 here for Hertfordshire.
All right, same formation. Nothing different to show for the UE players. All right, and it's straight drop back, and he's coming out to the left. What's he got here? He's just going to let it go. Whoa.
Again, outside the pocket, it's not going to be intentional grinding, so it
Best
was a
throw of the
good decision there to
afternoon.
throw it away. Second down and 15 now for Hertfordshire.
All right, so we need a chunk play here to minimize this.
UWE are very much in a 40 front most of this game. You'd be hard pressed to see them get 7 guys outside of the box. They like to try and keep 7 in the box the whole
It's a
time.
run middle with number 10, and he's straight up the middle. Oh, they need a way to slow him down. There's nothing, nothing smart about this play. It's just straight up the middle. Try
Looks
and
like he's
stop
going
the
to
big
bring
fella.
up third and about 5 for
Look at
Hertfordshire now.
this. It's a left side handoff, and he's just made one cut and just carried on. And it's hard to slow somebody down that's that big. I think somebody on this defense needs to make a statement to slow these guys down. And it's going to be the same play. Oh, and someone falls hard there at the end.
I think AK could have got him there. AK could, from the defensive end spot for UWE with the red sleeve. He had a good shot in there, but just took a poor angle. Look at number 9, I think it is, top end of the screen.
That's it.
He went
reached
to the
out.
mesh as opposed to where the play was going.
That's right. Should have sold out on the run. I'm not too bothered.
I don't think this quarterback's going to hurt you with his feet, is he?
I wouldn't be too scared about this QB. So you got to sell out on that running back. Try and smash him early.
This is another running play here now.
That's it. Oh, and it's a pass. And it's going deep. Oh, and it's straight to the UE defender, and he's going to run it back. And now he's switched his field. He's got, big block there. Oh, and he's got to skip his way down, and he's still going. He's got the sideline. He needs to cut in. Cut again. Oh, and he's found a way
and
through.
He's gone.
He's got to make it to the house,
making sure there's no flags now
Take
in the back
it to
lane.
the crib,
And we
young
have
fella.
got a flag. If they've thrown a flag here on AK, sorry, for the block on 55 in the middle, that's going to be really unfair. I can't see how that's a flag. If they've got a flag there on number 9 for the block in midfield, I can't see how that's a flag.
Wow, I thought he was going to run out of bounds straight away.
I thought they were going to run the ball, so it shows how much I know.
Maybe we're unqualified for this position, but let's see what the call is.
After the change of possession, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 3 of the defence. 15-yard penalty, first down.
So if it's an unsportsmanlike conduct, so
it wasn't the block, which is good, but
and it's going to be a first down deep in the Hertfordshire half. So here's the play. Look, throws it straight up. It's a great extend to catch this ball. Changes the field. Look here.
It was his calmness.
And it's a little skip step there, and just cuts
We've just
back
been
in.
told to watch Will Crowfoot. So 23. Oh, just off the screen.
Still going. Still going. He's high step into the end zone, not knowing that it's going to come back.
Yeah,
Deion Sanders
he's got the flag for the high stepping, but I'm not sure what I still don't know why it was called back.
He's got to be disappointed there. So let's take a look at this again. We're looking at there's a few blocks there, but I don't see anything really. Maybe a block in the back there. But
no,
this
could
have been pulled back for the celebration into the end zone, because Baffa don't like celebrating.
Again, it's getting a little bit chippy between the two teams. We got second and about 8 now for UWE.
There's a big crowd on this UE sideline. A lot of people come down to support.
Let's see if they've adjusted their tactics at halftime. Number 10's not out in the field at the moment for Hertfordshire.
Oh, and it's a motion that's confused the defense, and it's a middle run. A big pile scrum there, and it's still moving forward, and they've called it dead. They've called it dead there. It's going to take a lot to separate these players.
The first down there. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and about an inch. Need to see Frankie use a full formation here, really, and put Fabian in the backfield and run behind him. I think putting a fullback in the backfield at this point with Hertfordshire would really open the team up.
See the whole team look to the sideline for the play. So here we go. He's got the running back in the backfield. This could be a stretch play. Oh, and what's this? Oh, it's a fake stretched pass, but he looks like he's going to get sacked, and he gets the ball away.
Did well throwing it away, but he has grabbed his knee. A little gingerly getting up.
He's okay. He's walking it off. Oh yeah. So they're going to take the QB out for a play.
So and fourth and very short now. You're going to see that power formation again as Braxton limps off to the sideline.
Looks like we're going to see a bit of.
Last time it was number 4, wasn't it, Jake? Who got the ball and kept it up the middle. I mean, this is I think is a tactic that from now to the end zone could work.
Yeah. Throws back to those Miami Wildcat plays straight up the middle, and he's found a block, and he's still going. Doesn't want to go down.
He's just an angry runner, isn't he?
That's it. Angry runner, be aggressive. Just refuse to go down. All right, here we go. Trips right. Braxton, the
First
QB,
down
back
again
in.
now.
Some playmakers on the right, so he's looking that way. He rolls there as well. He's got Dion deep in the end zone. Can he get the ball to him? Oh, he's dropped the ball. Too busy trying to get his feet in bounds.
Well, he did get his feet down, but they're saying he didn't have possession of the ball.
He didn't secure the catch. I mean, we're not going to be able to challenge this one. But let's have a look. Throws a dart to the back of the end zone. Maybe a bit too much loft on it, but we just can't see. Here we go. We might see it on this wide angle. Throwing it deep. Here he goes. He just needs to extend here. Oh, catches it in the chest. Oh, and his foot's out.
Yeah,
and he
his
drops
foot
it
was out
anyway.
of bounds. We've got 2nd and 10 now.
Throw it to number 5. All right, so looks like a heavy formation here. It's going to be an inside run. Taking his time. He's got a spin and a juke. Can he juke out to the left? No. He's tackled up the middle.
Yeah, no, giving the Hertfordshire defenders their props. They've tackled really well today. They've not given up. They've kept going. I mean, the American scholars that UWE have got used to playing NCAA Division 1 level, and they're mixing it with them.
You see here, great pickup there for number 10. They're getting ahead on him, and a big step there. Steps him out of his shoes. Number 7. What
first
are
and
you
10 again now.
doing? All right, here we go. So shotgun snap. Oh, what's going on here? Bit of a slow start, but they've rolled out. There's a flag
on
down,
the play.
and he's and again Dion can't get the
I
catch.
think this is going to be on the offense. These guys are killing me with this McDonald's.
Offside.
get
Defense number
sponsorship out
74. 5-yard penalty. First down.
All right, it's a 5-yard penalty. Still first down. Makes it a little bit harder for Coach Dan Mayer's offense to get into the.
They've given it against Hertfordshire.
Right.
So now 1st and 5.
Bit easier for the offense now.
They can still get a first down before they score.
See if they can get a bit of a chunk play. Oh, and there's movement on the offensive line. Get down.
It was the same thing as last
77.
time. Miles May, the left guard, former Pride player.
Says, get down, son. Here we go. He's just going to jump the snap when he thinks, oh, no. But
Yep, it wasn't Hertfordshire again.
False start.
No.
Offense number 82. 5-yard penalty.
Oh, he's called a false
First
start on
down.
UWE.
Right back where we started, 1st and 10.
So this does make it a little bit harder for Dan Mayer's offense. What would you be looking to do in this kind of situation, Coach Ben?
All the way we've been running the football, I just carry on doing that.
Well, there you go, kids. Just run it. Red zone offense. Look at this. There's no one really in the middle there. Potentially could have ran the ball easy through that defensive line, but they're going for that same loop out play, and he's coming back on himself, and he's throwing it real deep here to John Joe. Oh, and he's just missed it. Extending the play, trying to get one to the back corner of the end zone, but John Joe just could not come down with it. Maybe he needs to get back on the line.
64, not 84. Now we've got 2nd and 10.
Oh, I don't know what he did there. He looked like he had it cradled and just pulled his hands away.
Now they're taking him off. I think that's a wise decision.
That's what happens, young fella. You had your chance, and you blew it. All right, here we go.
It's like Chris Wright with your Adidas socks is in the slot now.
That's it. Spread formation.
Oh, no,
Here comes a jet. They've faked the jet. They've got Chris Green. Oh, kind of ran a lazy route there. Didn't really do much. He's complaining with the quarterback, saying that he wanted it a bit later. Still a bit of jaw in here going between the QB and that leading receiver.
3rd and 10.
Maybe that. Let's see what happened here. Look. if you can see Chris, he's kind of jogging and doesn't really start his route until right towards the end.
Again, it's just early in the season, isn't it? They're just waiting for everyone to get on the same page.
It's maybe a delayed route to make it look like he's just going to block up field and then cuts out late, trying to get to the first down marker. Probably a
post
smart
off the
play there.
backside will be open here, and that's what they've gone to.
Oh, and again, bit of miscommunication between
Fourth down.
Braxton, the QB, and the international EP sports athlete Christopher Green.
I think that's the right decision, though. Throw the post on the backside the way the coverage had rolled over.
Yeah, he's got inside coverage on him though. It was always going to be a hard one to complete.
Just needed to be a lower pass.
Yeah, maybe could have checked to a fade to the outside, but they're going again here on 4th down. And Chris needs to go back to that end zone. Oh, and he's just too far out. He's not going to make that. And it looks like it's going to be a turnover.
It was, yeah. I think that was a waste of downs. I think not to run it once then. When you picked up all those first downs running the football, I think to play 4 downs and throw 4 incomplete passes, I think it was a waste there.
I guess that's what you get when you trust a lineman to be the offensive coordinator. Frankie Pankhurst always wanted to be a QB, but because of his genetics, just couldn't ever do it.
He has thrown a touchdown pass against the Bullets, though.
Oh, gosh. You can see number 6, Leon. What's his second name? Klozovic, my Eastern European brother, in the middle of that defense. Saying that it's difficult.
Telford.
He's from Telford. But he's looking for that big hit. He says that he's finding it hard to get through through the guys to make the hit. Let's see if you can get one here. We've seen this formation already.
Delay a game again.
Let's delay a game.
Second half has started somewhat as the first
Delay
ended for Hertfordshire.
Offense number 6, 5-yard penalty, 1st down.
Paul's just critiquing John Joe on his drop in the end zone at the moment. John Joe's blaming sun in his eyes, I think.
This is nighttime here. Yeah, you'll get the next one, son. Just be better.
He won't get another chance.
Snip, snip, we're hearing from the bench. Make sure you don't get any splinters riding that bench.
John Joe, come and put 64 on this end.
Put the converted lineman on.
Yeah.
All right, so there's that play again, right at the middle.
Number
There's
10.
Leon making the
Difficult to
low
tackle.
hit. All right, that's a good run stuff there. Leon gets in on the action. Been to Telford. I went there recently, actually, or drove through it for work. Shout out NCS.
What does NCS stand for?
National Citizen Service. We work with young people aged between 15 and 17, providing them with ways to future-proof themselves and be more attractive to future employers.
So 2nd and long here.
All right, so here we go. That play again up the middle, and they're just saying, stop us. We got a big man. Let's see if you can cut him down.
It's going to bring up 3rd and about 10, I think, here.
You can see there, number 12 came straight through the line as the lean blocker, but just hesitated on where to go. Maybe he should have just ran straight forward and maybe do a diving cut. All right, so we've got the same formation again.
We think they've got to pass it here, surely. 3rd and long,
I'd say
backed
so.
up.
It is 3rd and 10.
This time the corners are in press, not giving them the space, not giving them the cushion.
it's an outside, it's a reverse handoff. Oh, and a big hit coming in at the end by Ash Hopkinson, former Pride captain.
Great Britain starting safety as well. Wondering what the noise is. Paul's having a bit of difficulty with his tash on the mic.
There he goes, straight up the middle. Coming in to finish the play is Ash Hopkinson there. There's a lot of man.
Don't know what to say to that.
I used to live with him. I've seen it. All right, so here comes that punt formation. Watch number 10's got to close the
Surely
door.
they've got to try and block this one.
What's he going to do here? It's
Flag
a big
here.
run
I
up.
think there's someone offside.
Oh, and he's boomed this. It's going to come with snow on it. That might touch a Hertfordshire player. There we go.
See what the flag's for first.
Number 55's proud of himself. He says, I have the ball. I will not touch it anymore, sir. And he's like, yo, don't touch my ball. He's like, yeah, sorry. There we go. UWE offense, can they iron out some of those problems they were having in the first half?
I hope the Frankies listen to me at halftime and puts a blooming fullback in there.
There you go. If you're listening to this, Hertfordshire,
Illegal procedure
you know what we're going to do.
on the kicking team. Everybody by the snapper was in the backfield. The penalty we
It's
had
a
at
good
the end of the
defensive
kick,
stand there by
5
the
yards,
UWE Bullets.
first down.
Cameraman Paul Jenkins is helping out. He's grabbed the flag for the referee.
He's like, there you go, mate. Oh, that's a great throw. Straight to him. The zebra just didn't have any hands to catch it. This third quarter's gone past peak
First
pretty
and
quick.
10 now for UWE. Well inside Hertfordshire half.
It's very much a running game. I think both teams want to get out of here soon.
Which game are you watching? UWE just tried to pass it 4 times in a row.
Yeah, I know, but look at the clock. And Hertfordshire's just been running the ball. It's been a lot of running, to be fair.
Timeout call
All right,
by
so
Hertfordshire
here we
at
go.
1:32 in the third
Doesn't look like there's
quarter.
any
That is their first
Chris
time
Green
out
on
of
the
the
play
half.
right now. Battling with dementia.
Happens when you hit 39.
So that's what happens.
Of course, it's head coach Dan Mayer's birthday next week as well. Right for the age of 41.
41 for the big man on the sideline. Sporting the red leggings.
1978 birth, the year Star Wars came out.
That's right. Perhaps for UWE, he is a new hope.
Tom Landry of Bristol.
All right, here we go. So it's a shotgun snap. Good protection for now. And it's breaking up. He's thrown it deep there to Dion. Oh, and he's caught the ball. Is he in bounds?
Nope, they've called him out of bounds again.
Oh, he's arguing a little bit. He's got to be careful here. He doesn't want to be told off. He doesn't want to have some linen thrown at
It
him.
looked a little bit like he might have pushed off at the top of the play as well.
I think that's what the he was signalling, the old referee. Bit of a push off. But
Yeah, not
his
enough to
feet
flag
are
him.
in there for me. He didn't throw a flag and say it was a push off. I think those feet were in. Guess we'll never know.
Right,
He's not happy.
here we go. Fabian at fullback. They've given him the football.
Oh, yeah.
Going back to spread formation. 2nd down and 10.
3rd down and 10, Ben. 3rd down and 8, it looks like.
Yeah,
One job.
thanks for that, Paul.
All right, here we go. As we can see fireworks going off over the top. It's going to be a pass, and it's a hook there to Dion, number 88.
Maybe a gain of 4.
Perhaps we can see some fireworks in this game instead.
4th down and 5 now.
All right, so what are we going to see here now from the UWE Bullets? Perhaps that rollout play that we've been seeing. It's more of a red zone, back of the end zone play.
If they can pick up a 1st down, it'd be good to see them go back to the ground game now. Be a bit more patient with it.
Oh, 56 is on the play. They need to get the ball snapped so that they could get the penalty. Just a lack of awareness there. There we go. We got Freddie Marshall on the
might have a
sideline.
flag.
Timeout called at 5
As the
seconds in the
get-back
third
coach.
quarter by Hertfordshire. That is their second time
I read
out
a
of the
timeout
half.
just before the flag. Hertfordshire had one too many on the field.
Freddie Marshall with a great job of getting everyone back there. You don't want to lose some yardage there from people encroaching on the out of the players' box. All right, so we got a timeout here for Hertfordshire.
We'll see when Frankie turns around if we can all get a good look at this tash he's been growing for November.
He's tried to really, you know, make himself look a bit younger because, you know, with the beard that he was sporting, he actually looked his age of 39. But
39 as well?
Yeah, he's 39. It was last week. And with that just straight tash, I think he, you know, he pulls a 37-year-old there. I just want to shout out.
Now we've got 4th and 5 again for UWE.
Oh, here we go. Here we go, so it's a shotgun snap. He's gone out to the right, he's got Greener. He's got Chris Green who's going to try and extend the play. Oh, and he's just outside. He's been
great block by 21, Rashad coming back into the box there from running back.
Inaccurate quarterback tonight.
But again, another series of 4 plays where I think we just saw the one run.
I mean,
I understand it with a lead that you might be trying to get your QB, not the rough stuff of him for later games, but
and with a receiver like Chris Green out there, EP sponsored athlete, makes any quarterback look good and have an easy night of it. That's why he's been targeted so much.
I got to be honest, very cold I am. I'm surprised we've not seen him break out the hand warmer.
That's true, very true. I think I don't think he'd put on long sleeves. I just think he'd put on 30 bicep bands on each arm.
Nike.
Absolutely Nike. And he'll get them from EP Sports.
It's the end of the quarter. We're now 1st down for Hertfordshire.
So we're going into the 4th quarter. I just want to shout out Tom Knight at home watching. He's enjoying this stream. There's somebody down here on the sideline.
Bradley Thomas.
Brad Thompson. Brad Thompson all the way down here from Edinburgh. He lives up there now for some reason. And out come the offense of the Hurricanes.
Put number 10 in the backfield again, so I'd expect to run here.
We got that same formation. Fullback's really close on the left side. It's going to be oh, it's a pass. Oh, and he slipped, but he's still going. He needs to get low on him.
Great change of direction.
Good change of direction. And there's Leon from Telford there on the tackle. Looked like an awkward one, but he got him down.
I think we're going to see 2nd and 10 now.
So you see here, he gets the ball and he slips first, but he carries on. Good balance, and Leon gets his head in there.
Yeah, he wants to be careful with that.
Someone forward in the heads-up video.
Face cage on the defence, 15-yard penalty, automatic 1st down.
So must have been.
I think they've called him for that. I missed the call there from the ref, but I'm only assuming that he called him for leading with the helmet.
Yeah, number 6 coming in here. Look, just gets off the block, puts his head down, boom. Looking like Ryan Shazier.
Now we've got 1st and 10 for the Hurricanes again.
That's a big chunk they've been awarded there. It's a low snap.
And run again to 10. I mean, if they're going to get back into this game, this is what they need to do. Just keep feeding him the football.
Down to the 40-yard line. Strong running. Someone needs to put a lid on him to try and slow him down. Just a simple play here, look. Outside zone pretty much, gets it to the outside, straightens up, gets a few extra yards. Look, people hanging off him. Ash Hopkinson's one of those guys.
A little bit of holding on the edge there maybe, but nothing worth a flag, I don't think.
Hertfordshire seeing if they can get this 0 off the board. Okay.
Again, if they're going to get back into this game, they need to keep giving the ball to 10.
Watch for the run to go to the left here. Oh, it's a pass. And there's nobody there.
Complete miscommunication. Receiver went on a fade. The QB ran through the comeback.
So here we go. Quick snap. Throws it out, but there's no one there. Maybe trying to throw it to, is that Jake Alsop on the first down marker?
Oh.
What a spot! I think it is.
No, it's not.
It is. I saw him earlier. He's living back in Bristol now.
Here we go. 3rd down and 10. 2nd and 10, sorry.
All right, so it's a snap. Not much movement straight away. Oh, and it's a great catch there by number 11, Extends, but he's just held onto by the shoelaces.
And that was the play they wanted to play before, so they've given enough for the 1st down here. Yep, they've given enough for 1st down.
It's a great catch on the play, to be fair. Look at how he extends for this. It's just a bit over him. Catches the ball. Tries to carry on and reaches out.
Good tackle by Ben Cooper.
Well done, Ben Cooper there.
And they seem to have taken the import American off on that side and put Ben Cooper on. Don't know whether that's why they've decided to start throwing at number 11 now.
Oh, if Americans ain't working for you, get someone that played at Swansea. Great run stop there.
Great
Leon
defense.
coming out of there. Doing Telford proud.
That'll be 2nd and about 11. Oh, no, it's more. It's going back. It's 2nd and 15.
See here, it's just another handoff. He has to switch field. He doesn't really get the ball there, so he's lucky he doesn't get that stripped. And then just the UE defense all over him.
Really good time blitz by Leon there.
That's it. Wearing that Astro tape on his elbows because the Americans do.
He felt that was important, didn't he?
Yes. All right, it's a toss to the left. Can he get outside? He's switched back in and he's falling forward and just keeps rumbling.
And this is where you need those outside linebackers in this defense to play force and get upfield.
That's it. We need some contain on the edge.
So now we're up to 3rd and 9.
All right, so we got a swap here. Maybe a bit of an injury for 75.
I think he's maybe got a finger popped out, but always screaming down there on the sideline.
Maybe that's why he's been moving so slowly recently. All right, so
There we go. 3rd and 9 now.
replaced by one of the American linemen who's going to actually stand in at linebacker, I think that is. It's a pass. It's a great play action. Who's he got? You got to keep moving, young fella. 85. You can't just stand there with your hands up. You got to do something.
They bring up 4th and 9. I'm assuming that Hertfordshire here are going to go for it rather than try and kick a field goal from this far away. Starting to see some of the depth now on the field for the UWE defense.
A lot of them bit on the run there, and they're running out, but they covered it. They've covered it. I sounded Bristolian then. I'm not Bristolian. Covered it. Flipping now. All right, so we've got a 4th down and 6 or 7 here.
4th down and 9.
Well, it's definitely not 4th down and 9, but here we go. It's going to be a pass. AK is coming. Oh, and he's just thrown it at the floor.
Nice play.
I don't hear a whistle. I don't hear a
I think
whistle.
we should be getting a flag there. The ball didn't get back to the line of scrimmage,
I don't
so
hear
it
a
should
whistle.
be a flag. And we have.
There's the
We've
whistle.
got a flag here at the end of the play. They're going to call the QB for not getting the ball back to the line of scrimmage on the pass. And the fact there was no eligible receiver anywhere near way through the ball.
There's the white hat. Huddling the troops. Come on, huddle in, he's saying. He's like, all right, here we go, boys. What did you see? I'm not sure. They're all trying to figure it out. Albert comes in to lend a hand with that massive knowledge that is in his brain. Nods and says, sounds right to me.
Looks like they're saying it's still 4th down.
And they're
There we
saying
go, turnover.
They're saying it's a turnover. Wow, Hertfordshire needs to go back to the drawing board.
Intentional grounding. Offense number
Right in
6.
front of us here, we've got the
Loss
backup
of down
QB
at the
warming
spot
up
of
now
the foul.
for
First
UWE.
down,
So
UWE.
I'd be surprised if Dan keeps his American QB out there for much longer. Now that we're well into the 4th quarter. This game's fizzled out a little bit now, if anything, Paul. I think it needs a big play from one of these Americans on the UWE side, just to kind of reignite everything. 1st and 10 for UWE.
I think we're going to have to start saying some jokes up here to keep the people watching interested. I'm not sure if any of mine will be okay for this stream.
All right, here we go.
All right, so heavy run formation. It's straight up the middle. He's got a massive hole. He needs a block here from Chris Green, but he doesn't need it because he's got to go all the way. He's got one man to beat, and he gets tackled inside the 20. That's a brilliant run.
Really good tackle by 33.
Outran the whole defense and just got caught there at the end by 33, who made a very good tackle.
This is where they need to just run the ball again. Stay patient with the run.
Just a straight middle run. Hands off one man. Beats another man. He's still going. He's like, no, I'm not going down. But he gets tackled. He slipped maybe at the end. But, oh, it's a quick play. We didn't quite catch that one.
Another run at the middle.
So that was just a run middle.
Close to first down yardage again. Got a Hertfordshire player hurt on the play. 2, in fact, coming off. Just only 1 come on so far. The man down.
Yeah, looked like a stretch play maybe that he cut to the inside. Got
Bit
a few
of
yards.
confusion here from Hertfordshire. I think they've only got 10 on the field at the moment. They've had 2 people walk off.
He's got one man rolling off the right side. 77's just rolled off the pitch, holding his wrist.
They just need to keep running the ball. Stay patient with it.
All right, so here we go. Braxton about to receive the ball.
It's
a fake inside. He's got the tight end. What's he going to do here? Oh, and he hurdles him, sort of. And the big fella gets into the end zone. He tosses the ball.
No flags, no flags. That's good to see. Oh, no. No, there is a flag.
Now flag comes in late. He doesn't really celebrate, so I don't know whether
this might be an illegal
on the
formation.
offense, 5 in the backfield,
5 in the
penalty.
Again, 5 in the backfield.
So this is quite an easy completion here, look. And he gets the ball really quick. He's running around the edge. Whoop, little Mario jump there into the end zone, but it's not gonna work. And I've kicked my water down again. All right, here we go. So it's a shotgun snap again. He's looking left. Where's he going to go? He throws it quick. Oh, and he's still driving, Oh, he's been watching highlights of Chris Green.
That's Chris Wright.
Chris Wright trying to be like his older teammate, Chris Green. Smashing forward. Doesn't score, though. Needs some bicep bands on those calves, young fella.
So a 2nd and goal now. And what looks like the 5-yard line.
Heard one of the UWE players wanting to kick a field goal. Bit early for that. It's only 2nd down.
They'll be disappointed. We don't kick field goals in Bristol.
That's it. It's a middle run. Little stutter, and he's straight up into the end zone. Beast mode. Can't be stopped. No one's stopping that young man when he's that close to the end zone. Another one of the American imports. Number 21, Ben Herod. Who is that? Not much of a cheer from the sideline.
That's Rashad Cooper.
Rashad Cooper.
I think Rashad was a starting running back for Dartmouth last year.
Isn't that in Devon?
Yes. North Devon,
And it's another inside handoff. He skips back to this. Oh, and he's being wrapped up. But they're still driving. Are they going to drive this one into the end zone? It's still going. It's still going. It's still going. Oh, and now they're stopped.
No, it's in short.
Short on the play.
Big Trey's trying to get him to say touchdown, but...
And here it is. Look at this. Look at the effort by all the guys that are trying to play rugby right here, scrummaging. Shame England couldn't have put up this performance the other day. And it looks like they're going to come up short just like England. So it's 20-0 here at Hillside Gardens. French A, the UWE Bullets, 20 points. Hertfordshire Hurricanes, 0 point. 0 point. One of them.
I wonder if this will force Hertfordshire to come out with more of a passing attack this next drive.
I'd like to see them get a few completions. Haven't really had much in the passing game, other than when they had to force it.
Spotted a few guys here from Birmingham filming the game, and Swansea as well now, by the looks of it.
Nice to see him taking it serious. All right then. Mr. Under Armour cleats with the Adidas stripes kicks off. And it's bounced short. He's got to get himself on this, and he's returning it to our sideline. He skipped round a few, and he's still going, but he's being held onto there by Lucas Spindler. He's tackled. Mate, you've been tackled. Love to see it, though. Things you love to see, that would be it.
Oh, we got 1st and 10 here for Hertfordshire. About the 24-yard line of the field.
All right, so Hertfordshire in the huddle. I don't know if they've got anything else they could show to.
I think we're going to get a delay game here again. No, we had a timeout call for Bristol. I think if they just waited a second, they would have got a delay game anyway from Hertfordshire, who didn't have enough players on the
Timeout
field.
called at 5 minutes 50 in the 4th by UWE. That is their first time out of the half.
I'd imagine at this point you start to see more and more of the depth coming on the field now for UWE with a healthy lead and only about 6 minutes left in the game.
So a long stoppage there, but we are finally back.
1st and 10 for Hertfordshire.
All right, so we're set up early. We're ready to go. Bit of movement by the linebackers here. These run stoppers wanting to get in there. It's going to be a shotgun snap. Oh, it's along the floor, and he's just going to go down on it.
Interesting, they've taken 10 out of the game now. I don't know if this is Hertfordshire realising that the game's beyond them at this point, and they're starting to rest some of their players for the next game they've got. Let's bring up 2nd and about 18.
Still want to see them try and challenge these defensive backs of the UWE Bullets. Maybe they realise that they're not going to do anything against these guys. High quality players.
Jake's still out there, one of the Americans, number 4, but now they've got Ben Cooper, the Swansea transfer at the other side.
On the other side, and it's a run play coming to Ben Cooper's side, and it's got to the sideline as well, and he's got about 4 yards there on the play.
Looks like it's Will Crowfoot with the tackle. Should bring up 3rd and about 7, depending on where the referee spots the football.
Good cover by the defense, getting over to the sideline.
Yep, 3rd and 7. I'd expect a pass here.
See Leon trying to creep up, thinks it's going to be a run play. Oh, and another false start there by the right guard on Hertfordshire.
Going back another 5, so it'll be 3rd and 12.
Offence number 11, 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
It's going to be a 5-yard penalty. It's still going to be 3rd and down. Ben almost fell off the scaffolding. Oh, stop!
Holy smokes. Oh.
A lot of pointing down there. Look, AK making them know, teaching them how to do their job. Yeah, that person false started.
Looks cooler than Christmas itself, doesn't he, with that red sleeve?
100%. Another big guy on this UE defense brought in. Played at NTU, I think it was last year. Oh, and it's a weak snap, but it's a run middle that bounced out to the outside. And Ben Cooper's there on the stop with reinforcements.
Interesting call on 3rd and 12, just to run the football.
Kind of makes you think that they're not willing to try anything in this game.
No, I think they're realising the game's beyond them again late in the 4th and time running out. Maybe they're just trying to take time off the clock.
So let's see again. We've got a inside run here that he bounces to the outside. Doesn't see much there, so he cuts the outside. Ben Cooper, first one in on the tackle. Reinforcements behind him. All right, here comes this punt. It's going to bounce. Oh, his knee was down. His knee was down on the catch. They've called it down.
Disaster.
That is going to be a turnover inside the 20 of Hertfordshire Hurricanes.
Inside the 10.
That is another nail in the coffin. You look here when he catches this ball, because his knee is on the floor, that is the play is dead.
And plenty of time for UWE from here to put another score on the board.
See, whenever you are punting and the ball comes to you on the floor like that.
All right, now we've got Great Britain Junior quarterback in the game.
There you go. Make sure you bend those
Timeout
knees
called
and
by Hertfordshire
ball
at
up.
3 minutes 25.
Don't go to it.
That is their 3rd and final timeout of the half.
I think we've had the final timeout from Hertfordshire now as well.
Oh, see that firework in the background there? Nice red one.
Fantastic.
Oh, and again. Very nice. Looks like it's going on over my house. I hope you don't scare my cat. She's a delicate soul.
Are you talking about Holly?
Absolutely not.
So you've actually got a cat?
Yeah, I've got a cat called Autumn. Got her on the first day of autumn, so she's a Halloweeny cat.
Good story.
Yeah, it's really nice. She's really nice, man.
There we go, first down for UWE on about the 8-yard line.
All right, so red zone offense here. Old man Greener tells the sideline to shut up. I think he wants the ball here. It's quite a long throw if he's going to get it there. And it's on the floor, and he's come out to the left. What's he going to do here? Maybe could have ran around number 7 there.
If he'd just been a little bit more patient, the blocker could have got him.
Yeah, decides to take it into contact. You look here, look, it's a fumble snap. Doesn't put his knee on the ground because he listened to my coaching, and he's going to run around the outside. Big block there on the
Nice
backside.
pull back from Briss, wasn't it?
That's it. Head on a swivel.
French international Briss.
Here we go again. So we're set up trips right this side. This time he's got Greener wide right.
Hertfordshire were late getting set there.
Oh, and it's a sweep. It's a stretch play.
I think they've got their yardage back anyway. I think they're down to about the 3 or 4 yard line now.
All right,
Here we go, 3rd and 3.
So we got twins to the left. Greener on his own on the right. It's an inside handoff. He's going to stutter step and carry on going.
And
Oh,
that's a
big
score.
dive towards the end zone.
Yes, that's a
And the
touchdown.
referees have given it as a touchdown. That's another score there on the day for number 21 from America. And his name
Rashad
is
Cooper again.
Rashad Cooper. Shows the muscles to the cameras and to the sideline. Easy score here. Big step there. Oh, and another stutter and a cut step. Oh, and dives to the end zone. It's a painful one for 33. All right, and a 2-point conversion. It's a rollout. He gets around the outside and hit the big tight end. Oh, just gets the ball slapped away there by number 7. Doesn't celebrate because they're losing.
Hard luck. 26-0 now to UWE.
As you can see, the sky getting lit up by these fireworks. Nice setting here.
I need more candles so my tooth doesn't look like I have one.
Good pass break up there.
My time, that's the 2-minute warning.
I just want to get as many pictures as possible.
That's the 2-minute warning gone as well.
Never caught it.
Still only 8 guys out in kickoff at the moment for UWE. That's 9.
I wonder if Hertfordshire can get a score in this game.
Still a player short on kickoff for UWE.
And on comes converted lineman John Joe.
I suppose it helps he doesn't have to catch on kickoff.
Oh god. Some say he is the doppelganger of Marcus Rashford. Some say he isn't. You decide. And here he is, the confused man with the Adidas socks, with the Under Armour cleats. Chris Wright. Or Chris Wrong for those, the choice of attire. Here he goes, checks both sides already, and he's gonna boom this one. Boom, there it goes on. It's a little, oh, it's gonna bounce out of bounds. Oh no, it's going down. And number 10's on the return here. What's he gonna do? He's running straight. He's running. Oh, and he's just not stopping.
Nice tackle. Well
He
done.
just ran straight. He did not want to be tackled.
Took 3 guys to bring him down, but it was a good tackle.
Hard to bring someone down who runs that ferocious at you.
He's a big old unit, isn't he?
Look at him, turns on the burners here, and he's just like, I'm going forward. Get off me. But there's Will Crowfoot bringing him down. Good old Will.
We're going to give an assist to slow James Green at the end as well?
Yes.
Why not?
Look at my face.
As we come to late in the game, any ideas of an MVP for the game today?
I quite like Albert at the back. I think he's done a good job, don't you?
Absolutely. He's thrown those flags with efficiency. He's been firm.
No, I think number 4. I think Jake for UWE. I think he's done really well. I mean, 10, although it's been a losing performance. I think he's probably been the most impactful player, isn't he, for Hertfordshire, Gabriel?
You can't ignore the efforts of old man Chris Green as well. 2 scores on the day, and 1 acrobatic catch, which will go down in the history for him on social media and get shared every year, I'm sure.
So we go 1st and 10 for Hertfordshire.
So Leon, number 6 there in the middle.
I think this might
See
be
if
a
he can
run
take on
against
number
Gabriel.
10. Oh, it's
Nope.
a fake. Oh, it's a great fake. A lot of the UE defenders biting on the play.
Oh,
and he
but lots
gets
of numbers there.
hit down there just before the 40-yard line.
Well read again by slow James Green.
No ratings.
That's a decent tackle.
There you
Good
go.
tackle by James.
Three men there on the play.
All right, we've got 2nd and 10.
See if they UWE defense can get a stop here. It's going to be... Oh, he's
Fumbled
gone
ball.
too fast to get that. Oh, he's picked it
great
up.
tackle.
He's been tackled for a loss. Big tackle there by number 51. Another one of the American imports. One of the offensive linemen playing linebacker right now. You can see here, he's just too fast for the handoff. Oh, and there goes a firework. Big tackle there. Big bangs going on all over the place. And you can see on a wide angle here, you can see some fireworks going on in the background. Hopefully it doesn't disrupt some of our players here. Maybe that's what hurt John Joe earlier in the game.
I think he said the sun was in his eyes.
Yeah, it was the sun, wasn't it? It is quite bright out here. And it's an inside handoff again, and he's just running straight. Oh, you got to get lower than that. But they've stopped him.
Gonna bring up 4th and about 5.
And the play clock is running out, and it looks like that's gonna do it for today. Clock goes down to 0. Oh yes, and that is it. They have called the game today. Oh, and there was a backflip. Oh my gosh! A backflip for the win. And the UWE Bullets go 1-0 on the season.
It's been an absolute pleasure, Paul. Thank you.
It's been amazing. It brought me back to my childhood, my coaching, well, my days being coached by you, Ben. It's always a pleasure being out here with you.
And thanks to Cheers Mate Productions.
Cheers, mate. They're showing the replay of the flip here. Are we gonna see it? There it is. Come on. Oh yes. That's what we like to see. Maybe that'll be something we see all season.
Only a 4.0 for the landing, though.
Yeah, the landing wasn't quite on.
landing, did he?
That's right. But that's going to do it for us here at Hillside Gardens and Cheers Mate Productions. It's going to be UWE Bullets 26, Hertfordshire Hurricanes 0.
Shot away, it's just another super goal.
Welcome back everybody pitchside. England have won this one 22 points to 6. There's a little bit of an arm wrestle at the start, but England ran away with it in the end.
Callum looking for Godfrey. Callum got Godfrey. It's Stephen Godfrey. He's at the 5, the 4, the end goal. Stephen Godfrey.
Your 2018 champions, the London Monarchs.